Hey, everybody. Um, I don't know if anybody's in yet. I am running late. I'm so sorry. I had a family emergency, so I had to leave, and I'm just now getting back home. So I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and hopefully people start coming in. Once again, I had a family emergency, so I had to step out. My Kleenex. I had to step out and I'm just making it back. So if you're in, say hi and where are you from? So if you want to speak, you can say hi, where you're from. Welcome to the Leaders World. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what I'm doing since I had gastric bypass. Hi, Christine. How are you? Thank you for being so loyal. And I'm trying to let me okay. And coming in on time. I am so sorry for being late. Like I said, I had a family emergency and I had to go run, and I'm just now getting back. So tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about maintenance and my new life since gastric bypass, how I'm feeling, what I'm able to do, and everything. Look at my hair, everything that's going on. So, how are you, Christine? How was your holiday? How was your Thanksgiving and everything? I'm eating some nuts. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? And can you hear me? I normally go on when I go live. I normally go into my page. Let me see. I normally go into my page. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can. Normally go into my page. Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? Oh, that's great. I'm glad you really enjoyed yourself. I don't know if you was like me, but I, I tell you this, I I did not watch what I ate. I ate, but I couldn't eat that much anyway because of the surgery, thank God. Um, and I haven't gained any weight. That's the good news. I am still at 263, 264 when I step on the scale. And what I wanted to talk about is the fact that I am now able to do so much more than when I first, before I had surgery. It was so much I could not do. I couldn't tie my shoes. I was afraid to go to parks or certain concerts, certain events, especially if I didn't know how large the seats was. And now I'm able to move and get around so much better, walk further, and just enjoy life. Um, so I have decided. It came to me in the middle of the night um, to move abroad. And I said, you know what? I need to do this while I'm small. I don't want to gain, I'm not claiming gaining no weight back. I'm claiming I'm going to continue to lose weight. I will continue to go down. Hi, welcome to the live. If this is your first time here, or if you're returning, um, say hello in the chat if you can. If you're not on a watching me from a TV, if you're on your phone or your computer, say hi and where you're from. Yeah. So since I've lost the weight, oh, it's you. It's the wifey. Hi, Paulette. Thanks for joining. Um, so yeah, so since I've lost the weight, I had a dream came to me in the middle of the night. It was God speaking to me, is how I look at it. Um, and it was like, you need to move out the country. And so I told Paulette the next day, hey, I think we need to move out the country. If we move out the country, are you game? She was game. She was all in. So we started looking at several different countries. And I will continue with my lifestyle of eating even when I'm abroad, because you can eat good anywhere. Most countries have better foods than the US anyway. And so I want to be able to walk, hike, bike ride, see other places. And now I'm able to I should be able to fit in a regular size um, plane seat so I can go coach instead of always having to go first class and save and save and save. I'm gonna be able to save money now. So that is the great thing about gastric bypass. It gave me a new lease on life. And anybody who have the surgery, if you really work at it, you can have the same results. I have been falling off. I'm not going to lie. This past month since Thanksgiving, it has been a lot. Hey, congratulations! 51 pounds since September. Girl, you doing the darn thing. That is great, Christine. That is great. Let me take these glasses off. I hate the shadow I have with the glasses. Oh my God. Kudos to you. Yeah, I have to get back on track too, because I mean, I'm like I keep saying 7 or 8 pounds away from 100 pounds since surgery. And and so I really have to get back on track. I want to lose the 100 pounds at least by January 22nd, which is my surgery date. Oh, you're welcome. It is something to be celebrated. And I know you feel great since you lost that 51 pounds, because that's a lot of weight. And a lot of people will look at that and be like, oh, that's not a lot of weight. You did okay. But I've seen people lose 80 and 100. Girls, celebrate all the victories, because I would say, look at those 51 pounds like looking at 5, 10 pound sacks of potatoes. Just imagine how big. Well, I got to put it in. I got to put it like this so you can see 5, 10 pound sacks of potatoes. Huge, huge. That's a lot of weight. So now for me, I am on the regular healthy diet to help me keep losing weight. For me to keep losing weight, I should be eating 1 cup of no more than like 2 cups of food a day. Like for breakfast, like a cup of Greek yogurt or something like that, or 15 grams of protein in the morning, which could be chicken or chicken sausage or turkey sausage and an egg or something like that, a scrambled egg, and some fruit like a melon. But I don't eat watermelon, but I can eat. I like cantaloupe and honeydew melons. I can eat things like that, and like some grits, like a half cup of grits or a slice of whole grain toast for my breakfast. I can eat something like that. Hi, welcome to the live. If this is your first time or if you're returning, say hi in the chat. If you're on a phone or a computer, if you're on the TV, you won't be able to leave um, anything in the chat. But what you can do, guys, guess what? I remember hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Share my videos, hit the thumbs up and share my live. So, yeah, as I was saying, I've been kind of off since Thanksgiving, but I'm still writing down everything I'm eating. I'm still trying to monitor my eating and not eat bad. Um, the other day, Paulette cooked some coconut chick Thai coconut soup. It was so good. It came out pretty good for her first time. The soup that my son made for us, and so I had that today for dinner over a half cup of rice, and I didn't even eat it all. I couldn't. I got full so fast. So I am noticing each meal I'm getting full quick again, which is a good thing, especially since I've been kind of uh, eating more than normal. And when I say eating more than normal, I mean snacking. I'm normally not a snacker, but like I said, I'm eating these nuts right now, and they're good. I've been snacking on the wrong things. So I have to scale myself back and really pay attention to what I'm eating. I'm down to 2 apples and an orange. So I need to give me some more fruit with fiber to keep me going. Now, after the new year, my goal is to go hard because my year be up, like I said, as of January 22nd. If I can take off 10 pounds within the first week or the first 2 weeks of the year, that's going to be great. I am going to no longer be intaking sugar or flour. Sugar and flour is the enemy. I used to belong to FA, um, and that's Food Addicts. And they meet all over the world. If you look up FA, it's all over the world. And they give you this little menu of what you can eat. And if it's not on that, you can't eat it. It was plain yogurt, so much protein, and so much vegetables. No flour, no sugar. And they taught you how to read the labels. And what a lot of people don't realize is sugar comes in all forms. You look at a label and you think, oh, it got fructose in it. Oh, it got sucrose in it. All those and lactose and all that with an OS on the end, OSC or whatever. That's all sugar, refined sugar, different types of sugars. So um, anything, if it said corn syrup or anything like that, um, you can't have it. So I kind of still follow those principles when I look at a label. And the thing is, it's where the ingredient is on the label. So if it's a sugar product, then I'm not supposed to be eating no sugar. If it's the fifth ingredient or and later, 5 and beyond, anything after number 5, then that means it got a very teensy wincy bit of sugar in there. It wouldn't do you no harm because there's really no sugar in there because it's the fifth ingredient. That means it's so minute it doesn't affect you. So that's what I learned when I was in there, how to read those labels, and that was one main thing that I looked at. If it had flour in it, it better had been the fifth ingredient or later, or I did not ingest it in my body. When I tell you, you lose weight fast when you follow that regimen, you lose a lot of weight quick. But the main thing is, since we had the gastric bypass, is making sure we get that protein in. You guys, you know, I can't stress enough about the protein. One thing I do notice is I do hit my protein goal. Even if I go over my calorie goal, 9 times out of 10, I hit my protein goal. I probably miss my protein goal probably once or twice a month. So that's not bad at all. And now my vitamins, I showed you guys the vitamins I take. I'm still taking, excuse me, I'm still taking those, and they're inexpensive. Um, and I like them. They're not, I don't have no taste or no aftertaste or nothing. So my vitamins, I'm sticking with my vitamins as well. Now, so that's what I would generally try and eat for breakfast. Like I said, in the morning, I try to get in. Um, I really like to get in at least 20 grams of protein per meal or more if I can. And when I do my snacks, if I do snacks, I try and make sure that it's something that has some type of protein, like nuts have protein in them. I try and get my protein in there so I can get it up. And I make sure I get in my water. I get in at least 3 to 4 16.9 ounces of water. I buy the bottled water, 16.9 ounces. Although I have filtered water in my house, is for some reason I can calculate how much water I'm intaking better by drinking the bottled water. And I know if I get at least 3 bottles in a day, I'm doing great, which I have been. I'm finally able to really get my water in. I was having a problem with the water. I wasn't getting as much water in as I should, but I am now. So I'm meeting my protein goal and meeting my water goal. I keep looking down. Let me, I got to bring this down. That's what it is. Okay. So I am meeting that. And if you drink water throughout the day, like when I wake up in the morning, I have my cup of coffee first thing in the morning, and I do my devotional. And after I have my cup of coffee, I will uh, start drinking on water. And then I'll get something to eat like 3 hours after I get up. I normally eat something 3 or 4 hours after I get up. And lately, I've been eating like a scrambled egg. I did go to Kroger, and they had Simply, I think it's Simply True, or it says Simply on it, turkey sausage in the roll. So I bought the turkey sausage because it was on sale for $2.19. I love it when I see the red and white sticker at Kroger. Now, I cooked the sausage. It smelled good, but it didn't really, it tasted okay. And then I got to thinking, when I cooked it the second time, I said, you know what? I need to doctor this up. I remember when I was young coming up, my uncles used to make sausage from scratch. And I remember him telling me, sage makes your sausage. While I went in that kitchen, I put a little more salt in there and a little and mainly sage, and I mixed that sausage up, and then I fried that breakfast sausage. Even Paulette liked it. She didn't know I had doctored it up. That sausage was so good. It tastes like something um, that I got as a child back in the day. So, and it's less fat and less calories than pork sausage. And it tastes just as good as pork sausage, but it was turkey sausage. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Now I will buy that sausage and I'll come home, doctor it up with some sage, and that's what I had for breakfast. I would do like 3 or 4 ounces. Now for lunch, um, it's saying I shouldn't eat no more than 2 ounces of fish. Well, I've been eating at least 3 ounces, so I've been giving myself a whole ounce more than what it's telling me. Every once in a while, I'll go back and I'll pull out what my dietitian gave me. and I'll look it over. And that's what I did. I pulled this out this week and I decided to go over it. So it says 2 ounces of fish. I went and bought some cod and and Dover fish and salmon. So I got shrimp. So I got plenty of seafood. And it says I can have 1/4 cup of baked potato with a tablespoon of low fat margarine. I don't use margarine. I use butter. I know it says margarine, but I'm sorry. Um, I don't use that processed stuff. If I'm gonna do anything, I do butter. I haven't bought margarine in years. Now I will. I know that they have some good smart butters. I'll use that sometime if I get away from butter. But we have butter in the house all the time. Then for 3:30 for a snack is saying that you can have 6 ounces of sugar-free Jello or sugar-free yogurt, uh, which will give you about 15 grams more of protein. This is how you're getting your protein in throughout the day. You see, we had the 14 grams of protein with the fish. We had 20 grams of protein with the Greek yogurt, or you can have one scrambled egg, but that's only 6 grams of protein. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I would do the yogurt over the protein. Now, I don't know if I told you guys this in the last video, but I did. When I told you I tried the Greek yogurt with the whole milk, that did not agree with me. It had me running to the bathroom. So I cannot do that. Yeah, so at 3:30, that's what you would have for a snack. And that Greek yogurt will give you another 15 grams of protein. Then we have water again. So on here, you having water like at 8:30, 9:30, 8 ounces. Then at 10 to 11:30, you can have another 8 ounces of water, just getting your water in. And then at 1, you can have some more water. You can do 12 ounces which is 1.5 cups. Or and at 6 o'clock, between 4 and 6, you can have another 16 ounces of water. And main meal at dinner, about 6:30, you can get another 2 ounces of lean protein, which will give you 14 grams of protein. So that lean protein can be turkey, chicken, fish, like I said, shrimp, anything like that. Some green beans and whole wheat pasta. I would not do the whole wheat pasta. They have protein pasta now. It looked like there's only one of us now. It says 2, but one of them is me. Yeah, you can have green beans or mixed green salad. I have salads. I've been eating salads daily, guys. I love my salads. That's how I get most of my greens in. And when I do my salads, I use a spring mix some days. I use romaine some days. And I use a butter lettuce. That gives me the different flavors. I don't care for kale. Kale is too bitter, but it has so many nutrients in it. Now I can cook the kale and stuff, but I wouldn't. So far, I haven't eaten a kale salad by itself. And everyone say you got to massage that kale in oil. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and make me a kale salad because of all the nutrients in the kale. But I've also learned a cup of beans gives me plenty of protein too. It gives me anywhere from 16 to 20 grams of protein. So I can do beans also with that last meal, or like I said, a mixed green salad and some pasta. If I do pasta, uh, I would do a chickpea pasta, which is giving me protein. Again, chickpea pasta gives you what, nine, I think it's 9 grams of protein per serving, 10 grams of protein per serving. And then they have the protein pasta that's high in protein that has like 20 grams of protein, which is great. Because one day I'm gonna become a whole food plant-based vegan. That is, I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. That is my ultimate goal. Whole food plant-based vegan. And I know that's gonna help me get rid of my cholesterol meds and my high blood pressure uh, meds. That's what I want to get rid of. And then later on that night, about 7, 8 o'clock, protein supplement if needed. If I need more protein, like if I haven't reached my protein goal, I can have me a Premier Protein shake, which is going to give me anywhere from 15 to 30 grams of protein. And between 8 and 10, my last 16 ounces of water. That's a lot of water, but you would get your water in. I get my water in because I do 316, like I said, 0.9 ounce bottles. And it tells you here to aim once we got to where we're going to be, we're aiming for 60 to 75 grams of protein each day. I have been hitting my protein goal. Sometimes I even hit 100 grams of protein lately. That's because, like I said, I've been munching a lot. And when I'm munching, a lot of times I am eating stuff that is protein related. I really got to get it together. It's uh, it's a lifestyle change. Now back to what I said. For those of you who missed it, um, I am going to be moving abroad, and we had been looking at several countries, and one of oh, you eat mostly chicken. Okay, I do too. Most of the time, I eat chicken and turkey is my main go-to. As a matter of fact, they have these Tyson wings that's already cooked that I like for when I don't want to cook, and we're out of them. I don't think we have any now. But I was gonna go to Sam's Club today when I was out and pick them up, but I needed to get me some warm clothes. This is the only warm thing that I have, so I didn't get a chance to get the chicken. Um, Getting off track here. At Sam's Club, I had a coupon sent to me for Sam's Club where I could get it for $7. Now, the sad part of it is I don't know what I did with the coupon now. Oh, you get the buffalo ones? Yeah, by Tyson, they be so good. Oh my goodness, I gotta go and get them again. And I can throw them in the air fryer and they come out perfect. I'm trying to learn how to use my air fryer now, guys. You'll see that in a vlog that's coming up. I think I vlogged it, um, but my chicken came out a little tough. I cooked it a little bit too long, and I seen it would look juicy. I should have took the chicken out then, and I bought the chicken strips, the skinless breast chicken strips. They had that on sale, so I got two big old family packs. I think I got it for like $11 or $12 each pack. Yeah, but Christine, the buffalo chicken is really good by Tyson. And the crazy thing is, if I do just sometimes if I eat three of those wings, I can't eat anything else, which is crazy. But what I'm finding is I can go back like an hour, 2 hours later, and I'm hungry, and that's why I've been overdoing it at. And carbs cause you to overeat. And I think because of the holiday season, with the cakes, the pies, the dressing, and all that on my plate when I was eating, um, that's why I've been eating more. And I have to watch that. That's something that you really got to be aware of. Yep, all I can eat is three. That's it. That's all I can eat of them is three. And that's why I said I barely, if I eat my three wings first, I can't get to anything else. I may get a spoon of beans if I have some string beans on my plate, or a spoon of of salad if that's on my plate, but or cauliflower. But after the three wings and a teaspoon of or a tablespoon of veggies, I'm done. At least at least for 2 hours. So this is going to be a short live, you guys. Is there anything that you want to talk about before I go? Well, we have decided on Panama, and we were looking at Thailand. That's where we were really going to go at first was Thailand. That was my first choice. It was Bali. It was Bali first, and then we started looking into Thailand because the more I looked into Bali, the more expensive I know. Bali then got up there, and Thailand is still dirt cheap, and they have a lot of nice little towns along the beach with beach towns in Thailand, and we were looking at those. And remember, it's two of us, so we then ran across Panama. And I had looked at Panama, but then I said, nah, I don't want to live in no Panama. But I hadn't looked at it deep enough. The more we looked into Panama, we decided Panama may suit us over everything. However, what we're going to do, we are going to go to Panama. We may go in January, I don't know, or February, because we have a cruise coming up in March, just to check it out. And Paulette put it in, and it's only like a 4-hour flight from here to Panama. So we may fly over and stay in an Airbnb or get a room just to check it out. They have relocation tours that they do to Panama. And if we go to Panama, we have decided we will stay in Panama City. We're not going to stay in the outskirts because once you get outside of the main city of Panama, uh, yeah, we can probably get rent a house for $500 a month, or a condo for $500 or $600 a month. What made me want to move abroad? It came to me uh, when I was sleeping. I had been thinking about all this weight I've lost, and I love the earth. I love what God has given us. And I love the outdoors. And I really didn't travel much when I was working. I traveled, but I didn't travel. Like a lot of my friends that I work with, they done traveled all over Paris, um, Egypt. They've gone everywhere. And me, as a single mom, I didn't travel like that. I was like, my son came first. Living in decent neighborhoods was my priority, having him in good schools. And then helping out my siblings and my aunts and things. So I just never put me first. And now that God has given me this new lease on life with this new weight loss, I said, I want to do something different. I want to travel. I want to get out there and I want to see the world. So that's why I decided to move abroad. I just want to live my life to the fullest. And I'm 58 years old, and I said, I better do it now. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be in Panama. Um, but we know wherever we go, we plan on staying there at least a year. And if we like it, we'll probably stay there even longer. And we may just leave Panama and decide we're gonna spend a year in Thailand. We really don't know just yet, but we just know that our first spot will be um, Panama. Oh, you agree. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you, Christine. And we even looked at Rwanda. Oh, and I learned so much by looking into all these different countries. Rwanda is one of the most cleanest, safest cities in the world. Yes, it is. Beautiful. But we don't want to go that far. And what we like about Panama is that it's surrounded by water. And it's going to be more costly. Like in Thailand, we can get a beachfront property for $280 US dollars to 300 US dollars. Then you have to start looking at visas. A lot of people don't realize it, but every country is different on how you're going to go into that country, how you're going to become a resident or um, and stay in those countries. Some countries require you to have big money. In Thailand, for the retirement visa, um, in Thailand, we would have to put, each one of us would have to put 20, well, uh, 800,000 baht, which wind up being 24,000 at the time, 24,000 US dollars. So anywhere between 20 and 25,000 US dollars in a Thai bank account. So that's like $50,000 we would have to put. Now we'll still have access to the money. Oh, you want to go to Dubai? My cousin been to Dubai. A couple of my cousins went to Dubai. I thought about visiting, but Dubai is, they really got a lot of strict rules over there. And I know it's beautiful. The UE is beautiful. It's a beautiful country, the UE, period. But that's not a place that I ever really wanted to visit. But it's beautiful. Streets paved with gold. I'm going where my money can go further. Dubai, my money wouldn't go nowhere in Dubai. You got to, Dubai is one of the richest places to go, and I can't afford it. So, yeah. So when we found out about the visas, the different visas, now in Panama they have what's called the pensionata visa, and now you have to make for that one. I think is yeah, you have to have $1,000 a month US coming in if you're retired, 50 and over. That's a cakewalk. All you need is $1,000 a month if you're 50 and over. Or if you're a veteran and you're getting, or if you're disabled um, and you're getting Social Security, disability, or VA pension, that's all you need. And the other countries, a lot of the other countries, like in Thailand, when you come in, you have to go and to immigration every 90 days. In Panama, you don't have to do that. You only have to go show up. You get 194 days free in Panama. And then when you get your visas and stuff, you only going once a year in Panama. You're not going every 90 days, and you can come and go as you please in Panama. Whereas in Thailand, they done put restrictions on how many times you can come and leave the country, and depending on which visa you going in on, you may not even be allowed to leave the country on certain visas for like 5 or 6 months. Yeah, and it's sort of like that here in the U.S. One thing about people who come from coming abroad and stuff, when they come here and they're on their visas or they're trying to get their citizenship here, they want to be a citizen here. You got to be here for 5 years straight without leaving the country before you can even get your U.S. citizenship. So every country is different on how they do that. But yeah, the main reason, because I want to see the world and enjoy it. And I want to be in a walkable area. I want to be able to walk out my apartment and walk to the grocery store, walk to restaurants, walk to the mall or have a train, a metro system where I can get on it and go. And Panama offers all that, and they have a lot of beautiful lakefront property where you can just look over the water. Now, in Panama, we're allowed to purchase property and land, whereas we found out in Thailand, we can purchase a condo, but you got to be married to a Thai person to purchase a single family home. So you really, and then Thai people get big discounts when they purchase. You as Americans, you don't get those discounts. So like if I was to go to Thailand and I was to buy a condo and I wanted to rent my condo out, well, my neighbor, he's Thai, he's renting his condo out for $380 a month. Me, uh, it wouldn't do me no good to rent my condo out for $380 a month, and I paid $100,000 more than he paid for his condo. And then in a lot of the foreign countries, you got to pay all that 12, like in Thailand. A lot of times they want all a year's worth of rent up front and stuff like that. But it's so dirt cheap. You who couldn't pay it? You know, you could pay it a year's worth up front. But what if I decide I don't want to stay there for a year? What if I decide after 3 or 4 months I want to leave? Now I'm breaking a lease, or I'm gonna have to rent it out to somebody else in order for me to recoup my money. So that's another thing you got to look at. Oh, thank you, Christine. Oh, just wish me luck. That's the goal. That is our goal, and I'm claiming it to move out the country next year and stay on my weight loss journey while I do it. Now, one thing that we did notice was in Thailand, people get more healthier. In Panama, one guy said uh, one thing he knows when he got to Panama that it was a lot of morbidly obese people. Everybody was big. So I'm gonna really have to watch myself in Panama because they like a lot of fried food. But um, they have a lot of fruits and vegetables and things like that. So I'm gonna try and stick along that line with my greens and vegetables and my fish and chicken and not have it all fried up and stuff. Hey everybody, so if this is your first time, say hi in the chat and your name and where you're from. This is Carmelita. I am with my channel is Valita's World, Life After Gastric Bypass. And please share my videos with your friends, share this live, hit the thumbs up button so YouTube can continue to share my videos. And you got it, Christine, buy that house. You can do it. We're going to be renting out our house the first year. I told my son I was going to sell it. And he said, no, Mom, don't you dare. I just want to see what he's going to say. But our goal is to rent it out, at least for the first year. Because it's already set up for me and Paulette as we age. If we get to the point to where we cannot get around anymore and we need assistance, then we can have a live-in home provider. They can stay in the basement, which is already set up. My auntie was calling that her apartment while she was here. She told me she had her own apartment. I don't think she didn't have down there was a stove. So, and I have my chairlifts because remember, when I got here, I was weighing over 416 pounds when I purchased this home. So, and I had in California, my house was smaller and my stairs, they curved and I would use the wall to hold me up as I went up them stairs. And I said, since these stairs here are straight, they straight down like this, up and down. I put chairlifts in the house. So I have a chairlift to take me up and down the stairs. So it's set up for when we get to that point, if we ever get to that point. But I needed it when I put it in when I first got the house, and I still use it because of the arthritis in my knees. And my mother-in-law, she's 85, and she's upstairs, so she needs to chairlift as well. So if we ever come back to the States, we'll have this house to come home to. I'm pretty sure we're not going to sell it. So I guess that's it, you guys. We're going to go ahead on and go. I hope you enjoyed this live. Remember, protein, protein, protein is our friend. Let's monitor what we're eating over the holiday season. Although I have been all over the place, I have been writing down everything I eat. And that could be the reason I have not gained any weight. Drink plenty of water. Remember to continue to exercise, although I haven't been, but I've been moving a lot. Like I said, I was taking care of my aunt while she was here. I would have to push her around in the walker and stuff. So I think with all the 2 weeks that she was here, I was getting in a lot of exercise, just helping her out and moving around with her. And it was a great time with her. And I was exhausted. So I've been just pretty much trying to catch up on my rest and trying to make sure I prep my meals. So my next video is coming up. It's going to show you what I did. And I think that really helped me to not gain weight as well. Like I said, I took those Tyson, the family pack of skinless, boneless chicken strips, cooked those in the air fryer. I steamed some vegetables. I over steamed them, some zucchini and squash in my steamer I got at the thrift store. My first time using it, and it works great. Paid $6 for it. Not $6, $1.87, because I got it at the Goodwill Bins. I also did a video. I cooked something. Oh, I did some chicken and rice in the oven, and it was delicious. I used some cream of mushroom soup in there with onions and bell peppers. It's all going to be in a cooking vlog that I will be uploading for Sunday. So you guys have that coming up. So that's going to be a straight cooking vlog. I cooked all day that day. And it came out great. So just know that that's coming. Also, I went to the grocery store and I got some blueberries. So I've been adding blueberries for the antioxidants in my salad and everything. So that's what I've been doing. And when I don't hit my protein goal, you guys remember, I always, and you can do this too, I keep my organic or my Premier protein shakes on hand at all times. So I will drink one of those on days that I'm not hitting my protein goal, but I've been hitting it lately, so I haven't had to worry about that. But if I'm going to be running out, and yourself as well, if you're going to be going out and about, the protein shakes is the best way to guarantee you're going to get your protein in when you're out doing this Christmas shopping, these Christmas holidays, running errands, getting prepared for Christmas. Take your protein shake with you to keep you from doing what I did during Thanksgiving. I don't know, when you're taking care of people and you got family visiting, I was all over the place. I was not on target like I normally am. Normally, when I leave this house and I know I'm going to be out shopping and everything, I grab me a protein shake. I'll cut up me an apple and I'll take that with me. This time I didn't do that. Y'all don't know how scared I was. I thought I had gained some weight. Woo, I was scared, but it didn't happen. Thank you, Jesus. But make sure you stay prepared. Okay. Any questions for me? Anybody have anything they want to add that they want to let me know that I can benefit from as well? Well, if not, I guess we've been on for 50 minutes. I'm gonna say goodbye, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed today's vlog. I know it wasn't like most of my vlogs, but I just really wanted to let you all know what I'm doing since I lost this weight. I am truly getting out and enjoying life. Um, Walking, getting more, my knees hurt because of the arthritis, but I don't let that stop me. Um, I even when I get sharp pains, I'll just stand there and then I keep it moving. So I want you all to have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and look for that video that's coming on Sunday. I'm going to try and get it out to you on Sunday. Hopefully, I won't have any problems with this computer. I think I'm gonna have to have more memory added to my computer. But bye for now. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to the Leaders World. See you later.